The restaurant hummed with the clink of glasses, soft jazz in the background, and bursts of laughter from nearby tables. I sat there in my emerald gown, my heart racing as my husband, Ethan Carter, reached across the table, his fingers grazing mine. His smile was warm, magnetic, the kind that made time slow down. "Happy anniversary, Claire," he murmured, raising his champagne flute. I smiled back, a glow spreading through me, but then he said something that stopped me cold. "Did you like the gift I sent?" My breath caught. For a second I thought I'd misheard. I blinked, glancing around the table as if the gift might appear among the plates and flickering candles. "Gift?" My voice wavered. Ethan's smile faded, replaced by a hard, piercing look. He turned slowly, his eyes fixing on my family at the next table. My parents, my sister, and her smug husband, who'd insisted on crashing our anniversary dinner as a surprise. My mother's fork clattered against her plate. My father stiffened, avoiding Ethan's gaze, but my sister, Nicole, leaned back in her chair with that infuriating grin she always wore when she thought she'd won. Ethan's voice dropped, low and controlled. "Where is it?" The table went quiet, the air tightening like a knot. My pulse pounded as I swallowed hard, heat flooding my face. My family knew something I didn't, that was obvious. Nicole crossed her legs slowly, twirling her wine glass. "Maybe it got lost in the mail," she said with mock pity, her tone laced with sarcasm. "Things happen, don't they?" Ethan ignored her, his gaze still locked on my parents. My father cleared his throat, forcing a weak chuckle. "Ethan, son, you must be mistaken. It was probably sent somewhere else." "No," Ethan's voice sliced through the tension. "I had it delivered here directly, a diamond necklace worth more than the car you drove tonight." He leaned forward, his jaw tight, fingers gripping the table's edge. "And I want to know why my wife doesn't have it." Nausea hit me, my stomach twisting. My family had done shady things before, selfish, greedy moves that left me humiliated, but this was different. Nicole tilted her head. "Maybe you shouldn't spend that kind of cash on someone who doesn't even value it." She shot me a cruel look. "Claire's never been good at keeping nice things." My chest tightened. That wasn't just a jab, it was a confession. She knew where the necklace was. "Nicole," I said, my voice shaking but sharp. "Did you take it?" Her grin widened, but she didn't answer, raising her glass as if toasting her own nerve. Ethan's hand slammed the table, the sound jolting the glasses and drawing eyes from across the restaurant. He didn't care. He leaned closer, his voice low and chillingly calm. "If you think you can steal from me, and from my wife, you have no idea who you're messing with." For the first time, Nicole's smirk wavered. Her husband shifted uneasily, his hand brushing her arm as if begging her to back off. But my parents stayed silent. No defense, no shame, just silence. That silence broke something inside me. I realized I wasn't just their daughter or sister. I was their scapegoat, the one they could use, belittle, or betray without a second thought. But tonight was different. Ethan wasn't letting it go, and for once I didn't want to stay quiet either. I sat up straighter, my voice cutting through the tension. "You didn't just steal from him, Nicole. You stole from me on our anniversary. You tried to humiliate me in front of my husband, like you always do. But this time you've crossed a line."
I can't tell you the full story in this short video. If you want to see the full story, the link is given below. Click on it to watch the full story.